Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history, Sean's View Entertainment, right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with an explosive, monumental backstage update as concerns the potential WWE World Heavyweight Championship match for SummerSlam. The WWE's playing some detours they are getting to, and a plan that they might have to revert back to if push comes to shove. Now, according to the Backstage Insider, there is rumors that WWE Creative had plans in motion going into SummerSlam, but now with the whole Daniel Bryan situation up in the air, there is rumors that Creative is scrambling to come up with a plan A, B, and C now that the situation has become difficult. There is talk that WWE may very well have to hit the reset button once again, although they don't want to unless push comes to shove. With rumors of Brock Lesnar coming back even earlier to WWE, and with Orton and Cena currently injured, and CM Punk out of WWE and Daniel Bryan sidelined, the original main events for SummerSlam 2014 look something like this. Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar, Cesaro versus Bryan, or Brock Lesnar versus Cesaro has been reported multiple times. However, there was reports that WWE also wanted to push John Cena as the #1 guy and Daniel Bryan as the #2 guy in the company. With WWE scrambling for other options, there is rumors that WWE may ultimately switch up plans in a significant way and go with a John Cena versus Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan match and a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. That way, both Orton and Cena would get their rematches that they never got in one night in a three-way match. The other reason WWE would go down that path is so Daniel Bryan would be protected in the match. There is also concern that Brock Lesnar would be way too much for Daniel Bryan to handle coming off of neck surgery. WWE is too worried about putting Bryan in there with Brock Lesnar at this point. WWE wants to play things safe right now, and while plans could change, WWE would go with Lesnar versus Cesaro or a triple threat with Cena, Orton, and Bryan for the championship. However, coming from the rumor mill, Batista was also promised a run with the WWE World Heavyweight title, so that complicates things even further for WWE and what they ultimately are going to do for SummerSlam. Keep in mind, there was reports of WWE wanting to do a Batista versus Brock Lesnar match for one of the big 4 pay-per-views as well this year. Wow, that's a lot to take in, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, there's so many components. There's so many obstacles. There's so many detours. There's a variety of different ways that the WWE can go about this, but they're scrambling, and I can see why Creative is scrambling, because when you have a set plan and when you're looking into the future and you have things set the way you want to, sometimes you're going to hit a roadblock, and this is where the WWE is hitting a significant roadblock. How are they going to correct the situation? How are they going to make it so the WWE Universe is happy? As if anybody could ever be happy with the WWE Universe, because there's always going to be complaints. There's always going to be negatives. There's going to be some positives along the way, but there's always going to be complaints either way you look at it. So the WWE Creative right now is a rock and a hard place, because now they have to switch the game. They have to switch up the plans. So ladies and gentlemen, your comments, your opinions. If it were me, I think it should be the original main event. Orton versus Cena versus Bryan. Title on the line. One true, undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Subscribe.